All right. Good morning, friends. It's Tracey and Violet and Boris from Nova Scotia Living. It's about 4:45 in the morning. I got up around 5:15. It's raining out, so we went for a little walk, but it's raining, so just enough for them to take care of their business. Oh, they're starting with that rainbow llama already. I just made my coffee. I just got the dishwasher going. I opened a can of soup I'm going to heat up after when it's closer to time to wake the kids up, so I can put it in a thermos after I heat it up nice and hot for Maze's lunch, but Misha's lunch is all packed. Hey, no barking. Go on the other couch, you guys. Jeepers. Anyways, I made my coffee. It's here. It's Monday morning. I don't want to do a whole lot today. I feel like it's a waste of a day to not do anything, but I just need... It's been a busy weekend. It's been a busy weekend. And I will just do the basics of, catching up on laundry from the weekend, towels and whatnot. On the weekend, yesterday, my husband picked up 2 packages of raw hamburger, 50% off, so I should cook that up today. I don't know what to make, though. If I had hamburger buns, I'd make hamburgers, but I could always spin downtown to get some. But I don't know. I'm not going to think about that now. I'm going to have my coffee. Get the kids up after. And, yeah, just try to have an easy Monday, just because I want to. Alright guys, I just wanted to get at least something done before I woke up the kids. I'm going up right now to get them. I put that soup in the microwave, heated it up good and hot, put it in a thermos, vacuumed. Now I gotta go get Misha and Maze. Have a good day, I love ya! Alright, it's 7:27, I just came in. Get going! I'm gonna go wake up the big kids. Friggin' Sloan fell and slipped right on my arse out there. I just took a pain medication for my friggin' leg and foot. It was more funny than anything, but just slushy, and slipped and fell right in the yard. Looked like a fool. But yeah. Anyways, I vacuumed out here and out there, so that's good. I did something. But now I'm gonna go wake up the kids. Alright, there goes the big kids. I wore sneakers and her feet are probably friggin' soaked. I told her to wear boots, but what you gonna do? She's a teenager. Officially a teenager now. But there they go. It was in such a rush I didn't even get it. Oh, she waved to me. She seen me. Yeah, right. Alright, good. Alright, I just rotated that laundry I put in when I first got up. I got another load to do, but I have 2 towels to hang up right now. Alright guys, it's 9:30. I'm waiting for that second load of laundry to be done. And I just wanted to show you there's a couple of pheasants out there, 2 girl ones. My bird feeder fell down, you can see there, so I might be getting some of the seeds from that. But Probably tomorrow I'll go fill up all my bird feeders again. I'm not going out there today. But for now, those guys can get a little snicky snack. Oh well, hey guys, I haven't checked my back in a long time. It's 1:55 in the afternoon. I went upstairs with Violet and Boris, laid in bed, started reading a book, just a little book. It's Buddha Boy by Kathy Koja. I read a book of hers called The Cipher last year, I think, and it was phenomenal. So I got a few of her backlist books, and that was one of them. I'll finish that today. It's just like a little over 100 pages, 150 pages or something like that. But I got sleepy, and we had a little nap. And now I'm up. I just washed my face, put cream on. I have a hoodie on because my wood stove, like the pipe coming out of my stove, was smoking a bit this morning. And when the drafts were open, when they were closed, it wasn't smoking. So I'm going to let whatever wood in there to burn out. It's almost all gone, and the coals and stuff to die down, so I can clean it out later this evening. And so it'll be a cold stove. I messaged the guy, his name's Bernie, to see if he can come tomorrow, perhaps, maybe, hopefully, to come clean out the chimney, because that's happened before. He just comes and cleans it, and it's all done. I am cooking up 50% off hamburger. I don't feel like cooking much today. Today was going to be a day of rest for me, just because we had a busy weekend and busy cooking week last week, freezer meals. I do plan on continuing that, but today is not one of those days. So I'm going to fry up some hamburger, and I got, just a minute, let me go get it. I got Cheeto mac and cheese. I think I bought this one time before. I didn't think I did, but somebody mentioned. And the more I thought about it, I'm like, yeah, I probably got it one time before, but I don't remember, really. I got this at the dollar store. Cheeto mac and cheese. It's like Kraft Dinner. Really I have 4 boxes, but I might do 2, maybe 3 boxes. Scramble up some hamburger, mix it together, and a macaroni and cheese with hamburger. I used to eat that when I was, like, years ago with Kraft Dinner, and it was delicious. And I'm going to do that today because I got hamburger to cook, and I have a pot of water here. Well, I could turn it on. And just something different. It's cooked. It's a cooked supper, but it's nothing fancy. And yeah, I still have one more package of hamburger in the fridge. This morning I was thinking, oh, I could do a meatloaf and potatoes and stuff, which would be delicious. But again, I didn't feel like it. So yeah, it was nice to just lay down and relax, rest my foot. It's my right leg and foot that's really bothers me the most. And it was bad this morning. It was bad, especially after my little tumble. Looked like a goofy. But, yeah. So, I'm just going to season this with onion and garlic powder. Maybe a little salt and pepper. I'm not going to put onions or anything in it. And hope my kids will eat it. If they don't eat it, they don't know what they're missing. I mean, I can't attest to the Cheeto stuff, but I know Kraft Dinner hamburger sure was good. So, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, that Buddha Boy book is good. It's not the Cipher book that I read last month. I know this is not my book channel, and some of you don't like the books I read. But the Cipher was more of a horror, kind of. Yeah, this is not. I don't know if this is classified as YA or whatever. It's about school-age children, like in high school. And there's one boy who's a little off. And yeah, it just looks at the dynamic of student politics and bullying and making friends with somebody that other people don't like and all that sort of thing. It's really interesting. I like it. But I just thought something easy. And yeah. So that's what I was doing today. And this won't take too long. This will maybe take 20 minutes to make. Once that water comes up to boil, this probably doesn't take any time. What a hair. Yeah, it doesn't say, but whatever. You know, it's like cooking craft dinner or KD. And we're going to do that. They're different noodles than the craft dinner, though. They're like the little twisty noodles. See there? So, yeah, there's no more taco salad stuff left. There is a little lettuce, though, so if they want lettuce and ranch or something, they could have that to go along with it. I don't have any cucumbers to cut up in it, but they could have that if they want it. Yeah, the hamburger will take less time than actually boiling the noodles. I can't get the top off of this to poke holes down where the salt comes out, so Mally just took a little toothpick and poked in there, but it doesn't come out very good. Looks like I'm putting a lot, but it's really not coming out very good. I don't know how many noodles, how much does this make? And it's a whole pack of hamburger. I'll probably use all 3 boxes, honestly. There's a bunch of blue jays outside right now. But I'm just going to do this up. Seasoning mix. There's the little seasoning mix. Yeah. Well, my husband went back to the city last night. He might come home either tonight or tomorrow. He has meetings on Tuesday, so he could maybe do them from home here, but he could work up there too, and then come home, and then he'd go up later on. I don't know what he's doing yet, so whatever. Mally had an exam today. She doesn't have school tomorrow because it's exam week, and she doesn't have an exam tomorrow. I think she has one Wednesday, so she'll be home tomorrow. And yeah, she's only in grade 7, so she doesn't have exams yet. Misha has basketball tomorrow. Maze has it on Wednesday, and then Maze has hockey on Thursday. So, kind of be good if he's home. I could send him off to go fetch the children from their activities. I do like going to hockey, though, and I like that Misha likes to go, because it's after my day at home, doing whatever I'm doing, cooking supper. Supper's all done and everything. I can go, and I just sit up at the top of the rink, and then we go home. I usually stop to the dollar store, get them a little treat, and then come home, and it's just a little more laid back, whereas Misha's basketball gets done at 4. Maze's gets done at 3:30, so it's just a weird time for me. But if I get up the gumption, I am going to go take some stuff out of my freezer. Especially if Mally's home. She might want to cook some of the stuff up too. Just so we can get that ball rolling. But, yeah. That's half cooked now. And the water's not even up. I should put a cover on it, but I still have a little time. After this is done, I'll go out and wait for the kids to get home off the bus. It's not raining now. It was raining all morning and all while I was awake anyways, but and there's still snow outside. I'm surprised. But it'd be all wet and slushy snow. That's for sure. It'd be like really wet mashed potatoes that are soft and just not good. What it'd be like. So, anyways, this is almost done. I'll bring it back in a little while. I didn't even think to look if that's medium brown or lean, or I might have to strain the fat and then put it back in the pan. And when the noodles are all done, I'm going to mix the seasoning packs with the noodles, and then I'll dump it all into the frying pan because it's a bigger container, and then mix it all up, and hopefully it works. Guys, it's 2:23. I just strained those noodles. I put a big blob of butter in it. I strained mean, he's barking at people walking by that have a dog. That's what he's barking at. I shut the blind, but he stuck his head out the other window, I'm assuming. It says to add milk. I might have to add milk if it's too cakey. And anyways, yeah, I caught the hamburger fat. There wasn't much. This must be lean, but still didn't want it to be all greasy. Boy, this is bright orange. That's got to be healthy, right? Violet, you don't need to start. Jeez. I'm going to take them out shortly, but I'm glad it wasn't when they were walking by. Because they'd be, well, I don't think they could break that leash thing I got them, but still. I just want to mix this up. I probably should have did the 4 boxes, but I am going to put a little milk in here. I didn't know. I just didn't know. I don't want to put too much. We'll see what that does. I was hoping it was like the furnace guy or the chimney guy, Bernie, coming. Just unannounced. That would be good. I mean, we do have the furnace, but I hate to run oil all the time. But I'm used to a cozy kitchen this time of year. This is like neon orange. Goodness sakes. No doubt they can hear the dogs. That's dog life for you, though. Come off of my spatula. Jeez. They probably walk to the end of the road and walk back. So. Do your dogs do that if you have dogs? They bark at anybody that comes in the yard, which, I mean, it's a good thing. You're alerted to people coming. But, for heaven's sakes, just somebody trying to go for a peaceful walk. Look how orange that is. That's more orange than Kraft Dinner. Oh, just a minute. All right, of course they stop as soon as I walk out in the room. They know. They know. Anyways, I just want to make sure this is a good proportion. Noodles to hamburger. Oh, I hear sirens in the distance. Yeah. Well. This is something. Eat it with a spoon, maybe. Yeah. Oh, well. I'm using up the stuff in my pantry. I mean, it looks okay, I guess. Let me get you off and get a good picture of it. All right, I suppose we'll start glowing in the dark when we eat this, but there it is. That's supper. All right, guys. Google says it's 3 degrees out, but with the wind chill, it feels like -2, so it's not super cold out, but I'm sitting on a garbage bag on one of those because it's all wet. These guys are licking up the snow. They have water and stuff in the house, but they're just, you know, it's like a kid eating snow. As long as it's not yellow. But I just walked them around the yard a second just so they could take care of any business they had. I'm trying to do up my button. Oh, so yeah, we'll just wait for the kids to get home now. See how they made out. And yeah, I'm glad I had that little kink today, honestly. Like, I feel this is how I should feel when I get up in the morning. Whereas I got up no problem. A little after 5 o'clock, but I just petered out after. I think I must have slipped on that bowling ball in the yard. I suppose it's time I clean up the yard. It's not bad, but it was covered in snow this morning. Couldn't see it, and down I went. Yeah. I had a good laugh, though. I mean, if all else fails, just laugh. Laugh it off. So. Yeah, we still have about 15 minutes before the kids get home so they can run around and play a bit. I hear birds outside. So, yeah. there's nothing like when I have a nap during the day, they come up in bed with me, like they lay on top of the covers, of course, but having two big poodles laying up against you, it's like you're in the middle of I don't know, like a hot dog bun kind of thing, and they both run hot. And yeah, Boris actually likes to lay his head on you. Violet, not so much. She likes to lay beside you, but Boris wants to lay on top of you. Which, I don't mind a little bit, but you're not laying right on top of me. But, no, it was one of those refreshing naps. You know, sometimes you can have a nap and you wake up and you're more tired than you were before. This was a nice refreshing nap. Came down. Oh, I got laundry in the washer I gotta rotate over. I'll do that when I go in. A couple towels to hang up. But yeah, that'll be good. Mally's home tomorrow, and you know, she can sleep in a bit, but she has been for a while. She's on this cooking and baking kick, so maybe she'll make supper tomorrow. I know when I first started YouTube like 4 years ago, I used to bake a whole bunch and can a whole bunch and cook a whole bunch, and it's just since Mally's kind of branched out, I don't have to do it nearly as much. I like to still do it when I feel like doing it, but if she wants to make something, why should I make something on top of that when there's stuff there for everybody to enjoy? I don't ever tell her she has to make anything. I really don't. She just wants to make it, and I just say as long as there's enough for everybody, that's the only thing. And yeah, no problem. So I'm very fortunate that way, honestly. Very fortunate. But these guys, they're having fun in the snow. Yeah, it's really, I got these boots are way too big for me. I don't know where they came from. They're too small for Marquise and they're too small for my husband, so I don't know. They're too big for me, but I sure do like them. They keep my feet warm, those Dunlop ones, and they're almost like this part, like it's up high. It's almost like high heel shoes, only it's all flat, like platform shoes. That's what it is. That's what I'm trying to think of. But I certainly don't mind. I mean, I couldn't run a marathon in them, but I can't run a marathon anyway, so I'd be just as good with them or without them. Anyways, yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Oh, I hear something coming. Maybe it's that one coming down the hill. Is it? Is it? No, it's not. Oh, it's a fire truck. Like, not a fire engine, but a fire truck. Oh, jeez. I think this is it. Is it? It is! Yay! Yay! They always get so wound up when the kids home. They're right happy. Oh. Misha has I got this jacket for her at Walmart. 50% off. It's neon pink. It's like her red one, and I couldn't resist. I was like, Misha really likes pink. She's the only girl of mine that really likes pink now. And she has a matching hat, and you can see her from a mile away, so I'm never going to lose her. How was school? That's good. How was school, bud? I know you do. I know you do. You have basketball on Wednesday. Yeah. 3:14. Bernie just called me. He's on his way down. He just lives like 5 minutes away from our house. I said the stove's not stone cold, so I just shoveled it out. It's still warm. I can touch it, but I can't leave my hand on it. So he's like, I'll come down and take a look. I said, okay. He's like, if not, I'll come down tomorrow morning. You gotta leave that shut. Leave the dogs out, because... Oh, so anyways, I just cleaned my table off. I said, as long as you don't mind my messy kitchen. He's like, you should see my messy kitchen. So, anyways, he should be here any minute now. All right, Bernie just came. It is still a little too hot to get up there, and I thought so. He was like, well, I'll just come down and check. So he's going to come tomorrow morning, which is great. So the little bit of coals that are in there, I'll let die out. The stove will be cold, because usually when he sticks his brushes way up, he's not going to go on top of the roof this time of year, but he has brushes that connect and go all the way up. to clean it out. There must be some sort of clog up in there. I don't know, but I don't want to wake up to a kitchen full of smoke, so I'm not going to light a fire in there tonight, that's for sure. All right, guys, it's 4:54. Mally's in the kitchen making something with that other package of hamburger. She can't help herself. I'm finally rotating that. They're still fine. It's cold out there, so I'm going to hang up these 3 towels, and I don't have any more laundry to do tonight. Maybe tomorrow morning, like any showers or dirty clothes from today. But yeah, all caught up. Oh, friends, I'm laying here half asleep on the couch. I really am. I don't know what's gotten into me. Misha and Maze took Google out of the kitchen and plugged it in out there. They're having a dance party, throwing around a balloon. Listening to Barbie Girl right now, but yeah, I am half asleep on the couch. I don't know. I just really needed to rest today. My husband's coming home tonight too, so that's exciting. Right, Violet? It's fantastic. Yeah, the Barbie girl out there. Anyways, I'm just checking in, but supper was a success. They all ate it. There's a little bit left, and they want it in their lunch kettles tomorrow. I said, perfect. I can just heat that up and put it in their thermos, and we'll be good. But I haven't even semi-packed their lunches. I might just have to wait till tomorrow, because I'm counting down the minutes until it's bedtime. Misha has another Motley Crue t-shirt on. A different one. Anyways, I'll be back in a bit. I haven't forgot about you. I'm just laying here. Yeah. Sleepy. Well, good morning, friends. It's the next morning. I just had Violet out with me. It snowed again last night. Oh, God. I just checked the website to see if it was school's canceled, but there's nothing labeled. No, Violet. I think Boris... What? You're not going to the compost. It doesn't say it's canceled, but that's fairly deep snow. Yeah. Snowplow better come along, or I bet your school will be canceled. Or they shouldn't be. It's supposed to be quite cold today. But that was just those guys from here. Oh gosh, just a minute. Oh yeah. I mean, maybe the main roads have been plowed, but this certainly hasn't been. Just a minute. Yeah. Anyways, I got up. Violet's in the room. I don't know where Boris is, but he's probably in with Mazar. If she gets up in the night and he gets up out of my room, he'll go lay in her room, so whatever. So when I wake her up, she can get up and take him out. I'm not gonna go for it. It's about 5:45. I hit snooze. I couldn't help myself. Violet, what are you doing? So I'll meet you when I get back to the house. Alright, friends, we're back. I turn the furnace up because I turn it down when I go to bed. Like, I still leave it on, but low. Because, whatever, but I turn it up when I get up. Just up to 20 for to warm up the house for when the kids get up. And since we don't got the wood fire going, he's coming today. Bernie's coming today at 10, so, well, provided he can get here. He should be able to. I'm going to keep checking the website just to make sure I should bother waking the kids up. Like, I don't think it's supposed to snow today. It just snowed last night. And probably some of the other roads are plowed, but ours isn't. Sometimes when they do that, buses don't go on certain roads, so, you know, your kid's excused from school. Maybe that'll happen. I don't know. Anyways, I'll be back in a bit. I'm going to have my coffee. I'm going to do a squisher probably. I didn't do a whole lot of filming yesterday. I'll probably, yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do. But there's Violet. I heated up some of that neon orange macaroni, you know, Cheeto macaroni and hamburger. There was a little bit left. Maze wanted some in his lunch, so I put it in a thermos. And there you go. Plus other things, and made my coffee. to shut you guys off, but I did end up vacuuming this floor. I know I vacuumed yesterday, but just the little bits, and did the tube around the wood and stuff like that. But it's about 10 to 7. I just wanted to get something done before I get the kids up. I need to clean up the kitchen a bit before Bernie gets here today, but I'm going to go wake up the kids because I don't see any announcement that school's canceled, so Misha and Maze it is. All right, we're out in the snow. There's Misha and Maze. You can see Misha coming from a mile away. That beautiful jacket. Oh, the bus is taking his time turning that corner, which is good. Yeah, here it comes. Ooh, that wind is cold on my neck. No, I asked the bus driver, he's like, I said, how's the road? He's like, they're pretty slick. They're pretty bad. He was about 10 minutes late, but understandably. I should have just kept the kids home, but I mean, he's a good driver. He was driving super slow. And by this afternoon, the roads will be fine. But yeah, this is different snow than the other snow we had the other day. This is more dense. You could make a snowman out of it, but it's not as good as the other snow we had. So anyways, Messiah's up. I left Violet and Boris in the house, but I sent the kids with the snow pants and boots and gloves and hat and extra water bottle. Misha has basketball after school. All right. Yeah. All right. No, you'll be going in the house. All right. I'm outside with Saya. Mally doesn't have class today because of exams. And I got a couple of snow bunnies here. Jeez, what the heck was that? Here comes the bus. Our road still hasn't been plowed yet. Sheesh. Alright, have a good day. I love you so much. I don't know. He better not have got off the leash. Goodness sakes. Alright, there. The bus goes up the big hill. He yells at the window, 55 days. I'm like, what? 55 days till spring. He said, yeah. All right, I'm down back. I got my bird feed. I'm going to fill up that feeder, that feeder, that feeder, and that feeder. There's one buried under here. I'm not going to bother with that today, but I'll fill up these ones. All right, I filled up that one. My fingers are frozen. I have big gloves on, but I had to pick out the little holes where the seeds come out. That one's filled. There's blue jays. And then that one. Look, there's a blue jay right there. Anyways, and I dropped some on the ground. A bit, just so I don't have to fight over anything. Yes, I'm getting out of your way, birds. All right. And I did this one up front where we come and wait for the bus and sprinkled some on the ground for the squirrels. Oh, I gotta warm up my fingers, and I've got a fire to toast them in front of. Whew. Anyways, I see a couple of little birds out there in the tree. But yeah, they're filled up. I'll find that other bird feeder that fell. It's just, I was too cold, but there's 4 feeders out there, so. Oh, there, went down. Excellent. All right, I just wiped the table and stuff off. I'm not going to sweep the floor now. It's not too bad, but he's going to be walking in with his boots and all that stuff. I'll do it after, but the whole, well, it's almost all filled up with little birds. And that one too. Up in the trees and somewhere down on the snow where I dropped some. Over on that. See the little teeny tinies? I'm excited. I'm glad they know where the bird feeders are. And Bernie's here, and he has, I don't know, 3 or 4 lengths of, with one of those brushes. My floor's a mess. I'm gonna have to clean it all the way up. He's just gone outside to make sure he's up out of the chimney, and yeah, he cleared the block, but he's gonna shake it all the way down to make sure he gets it. But I'm excited. Look at that baby. Yeah, there was a couple of clogs up in there. But you can even see the fire being pulled. There's a good open draft there now. This is great. Alright guys, the fire's going. Mally's up. I just swept and mopped the kitchen floor so the gates are shut. Just because footprints and wood ashes and kids' footprints and stuff I haven't mopped in a little while, so it's all mopped. So wait about 15-20, it'll be dried. But yeah, I'm excited the fire's up to snuff. We'll get it nice and toasty in here today. I don't know what Mally's making for supper, but she'll make something. Alright guys, I have not checked back in a bit. It was really a laid back day. I'm still a bit lame from yesterday, but these guys are out. We're waiting for the bus. Misha's supposed to have basketball after school, so it'll just be Maze on the bus unless Misha forgets. And to be quite honest, I kind of hope she forgets because I don't feel like going anywheres. That might not sound good, but it's the truth. But if she goes to basketball, that's fine. I'll pick her up. My husband has a meeting, so I don't think he'll be able to go. But we'll see. Right. I'm trying not to scare them. Oh no. Ugh. There's little birds in that hanging. Where is it? Yeah, that hanging thing right there. Oh. But those guys jumped and scared all the little birds away. I'll just hold you guys here for a minute. And see if they come back. I can't see it. Oh yeah, it's hard to see until you... Okay, little birdies, come back. I'll just be quiet for a minute. There's one. They're in that bush right there. That's where they are. That's as far as I can zoom in. Boris. I took my gloves off. I have big winter gloves, but I'm sitting on them because I'm really sitting on a thing of ice. What are you doing, Boris? What are you doing? Waiting for supper there or something? Silly boy. Oh, gosh. Yeah. There's lots of birds singing. Oh, they're right above me. If that thing poops on my head, right above me. There's two of them. Boris. Boris. I think I hear a woodpecker. Yes. Is that Penny, the woodpecker up there? It is. Pecking the head. Oh, here's the bus. That's Penny up there. Penny Pingleton. Oh, come on, Misha. Please, Misha. Oh, I think Misha's on the bus. I see that neon pink. I might not have to go to town, you fellers. Woohoo! Usually I don't mind. And I really wouldn't mind today. It's just I'm having a lazy day. How was school? Where's your ponytail? Oh. Oh, did you bring home your snow pants?
Yeah.
Maze has got his snow pants on. Woo! Alright guys, for supper, I have these brioche buns that I was using for those...
Which one? Which side did you use them?
It doesn't matter, whatever side.
Which side?
I think I used one closer to the microwave. Manly, just a minute. Alright, I have some leftover chicken meat, those brioche buns, sandwich pickles, mustard,
Miracle.
Miracle Whip,
Miracle.
some leftover lettuce, and Mally cut up a tomato. So subs it is. Oh, and we have some leftover grated cheese too. May's some consisted of chicken meat, sandwich pickles, cheese, and ketchup on the bun. That's what he wanted. All right, guys. Well, it's after supper. It's about 7:30, I think, something like that. Supper went off without a hitch. I did boil a thing of all beef hot dogs too that I had in the fridge to use up, and those are gone as well. So yeah, it worked out good. But I have this video edited up until now. I'm getting a stuffy nose. I don't know whether it's allergies. I took an allergy tablet, but I'm hoping I'm not catching a cold. God, I don't need that. I don't need that, but my nose is stuffy and I'm sneezing and stuff, but I'm just gonna take it easy. But anyways, I just want to end this video now so I can finish getting it edited and uploaded tonight. And my computer's acting funny, so it might not be published till tomorrow morning or sometime in the night. It's hard to say, but anyways, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love you. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, yeah, I think I might have a Neocitrin before I go to bed tonight. And I can feel my chest getting a little tight, but I got some medicine for that too. So I'm gonna med up if I can. So, gad. Anyways, with that, I'm gonna say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.